Hello friends, warm greetings from TNV Academy. Today in this session, we are going to discuss about ISO 25119 standard, which is software development for tractors and machinery for agriculture and forestry. So let's talk about this standard in detail. ISO 25119, the norms describe the safety requirements for tractors and machinery for agriculture and forestry. The standard is a sector-specific implementation of IEC 61508 and consists of 4 parts. Like other functional safety standards, ISO 25119 specifies various levels of criticality. Like other functional safety standards, ISO 25119 specifies various levels of criticality. ISO 25119 consists of 4 parts. The first part primarily defines the management aspects of a functional safety project. The second part discusses the necessary safety concept and the requirements for risk and hazard analysis. The third part details with hardware and software development and testing. The fourth part discusses the function safety aspects in production, operation, and in case of changes. ISO 25119 uses the V model as the basic for development. This hardly differs from other functional safety standards. Like ISO 26262 in the automotive industry, ISO 25119 requires a functional safety concept and technical safety concept. ISO 25119 shows the relationship between the safety requirements, the system architecture, and the two concepts. However, ISO 25119 also requires some experience in order not to add unnecessary complexity to the documentation structure at this point. The functional safety concept should contain the functional system requirements, and the technical safety concept contains the system architecture or the system design as an essential part. This point is very important in practice if you want to create a traceability that is easy to understand. The planning of the software development process is at the forefront of software development as well as in all functional safety standards. The planning is documented in the software project plan. Then the ISO 25119 software development defines a level of software requirements. In most cases, these will be textual requirements which can be best managed in a database. The standard also requires a review of the requirements. The next two steps in the life cycle are the software architecture as well as the software component design and implementation. Regarding requirements for software architecture and design, ISO 25119 remains comparatively general. Many requirements are made on the implementation of the software. Testing is divided into 3 areas in ISO 25119. Software component testing, software integration testing, and software safety testing. For the software component test, the proof of structural source code coverage is required for SRL2 and SRL3 projects. Since the proof of 100% structural coverage is not explicitly required, practice must show how much efforts the project actually put into this. However, if you have a proactive approach to project management and if you want to achieve good quality, you should look for tools on the market that can help you measure structural coverage. Software integration tests are mainly used to prove performance requirements and integration aspects. The software safety tests are the system test. The focus here will be on test in the vehicle. Like other, more recent functional safety standard, ISO 25119 also defines specific requirements for software parameterization. From practical experience, however, it should be noted here that ISO 25119 does not sufficiently discuss the test problem resulting from software parameterization. The test problem is that a parameterizable software is practically no longer 100% testable since the possible test vectors tend to go towards infinity. ISO 25119 is written in more compact form than ISO 26262, and the requirements for safety and system and software development are also significantly reduced. This is mainly due to the fact that agricultural machinery very often used on private terrain. and the speed of vehicle is also lower than that of cars. Therefore, the hazard potential resulting from the machines addressed in ISO 25119 is lower than the hazard potential of the vehicles addressed in ISO 26262. So we have now come to the conclusion of this session. I hope that you must have understood about ISO 25119 standard, and in case you feel you have any questions, then please put them in the comment section of the video and we will be really happy answering them. Till we meet next, special wishes from TNV Academy. Thank you.